for letting me know that I was not audible. Okay, let me roll it back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Hello, everybody, on this fine Thursday. It's nice to see you all. Welcome, Solar. Welcome, Simon. Welcome, Shamari. Thank you all for letting me know. I have no idea what my computer just decided to do, but it goofed up. And welcome, Desi, as well. Hello, 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 hello. But today is going to be a bit on the shorter side. I believe we're going to be going under an hour because, chat, I'm going with Dad Suki out to sushi. My dad has rolled out into town, and it's time to go have some sushi. Hell yeah! Hell freaking yeah! Oh, there we go. Yeah, hello. Thank you all for letting me know that I was muted. Goodness, I wouldn't have noticed myself. But today is a chatting. I wish, chat, I wish I was able to make finger guns, because the amount of times I do like little finger guns of, like trying to raise chat up and then realize you guys can't see it. It's sad. It's depressing. It's, woe is me. Oh, I wish, chat, I wish I could do jazz hands. The one problem is it looks weird. It looks weird when I do it, but maybe I could try to do it. This is what happens when you have the power of your own model in your hands, chat. If I really want to, I can do jazz hands. It's an ability I have. You can make gifts for it. You're so right, Desi. You're so right. To be honest, I went through my screen recordings on my computer, and among the really strange ones that I've seen in there, like me just recording my VTuber feet for like 30 seconds or 6 minutes or 2 hours. I also have a few that, are basically just like me grooving, and honestly, I emotionally resonate with some of those like screen recordings, because they were from when I was testing out this model to make sure that was alright, because I rig my own models, chat. If you don't know what rigging means, it's basically how I go from still image to moving image. Wow, and I do all of that myself. Yeah, these muscles, baby, I'm going to ignore all the bones that I can see. They are popping. So, you always, before you pull it out of model, chat, you gotta test it out first. Muscles? What do you mean muscles, quotation marks? What do you mean? Welcome, air. No. I have massive, look, you guys can see me flexing. Look at these arms. Yeah. You guys can't tell that they're flexing. Also, welcome, Milla. Welcome. Yeah. Muscle says the boniest person ever. Okay, look. I have muscles in my legs, okay? I have good leg muscles. That's what being a pretty little ballerina does to you. See, chat? See, though, look at these arms. These arms have insane muscles. Wait, hold up. I can show you guys. See? I'm not as thin as a twig. I'm at least a bit thicker than that. See, look at my arm, chat. Look at my arm. That is quite thick. Yeah. You know what? I'm putting it away. I'm putting my phone away. I can't do this. I can't do this. You fired 99% of your muscle mass. Is that true? Gotta check. Thighs? Yeah, I mean, maybe. I have just... Chad, I just remembered I have thigh physics. Oh, that's crazy. Interesting. I guess the tail is kind of like pulling the heavy weight here for the muscles, isn't it, chat? See this tail? Oh my goodness. I could go hard. I could go hard with the little whale tail. I go, ah! The creator of your model must be so talented to be able to create you. Oh, yeah. Don't make me blush. Oh my goodness. I wonder. I wonder who that is. Decipherable words. Those words were gotta drink my tea. My delicious tea. Oh my goodness. Once I go chat, so I'm going to Kura sushi with my father. Dad Suki. And I'm gonna have green tea chat. I'm gonna get as much mackerel as physically possible. And then I think I might, have some salmon eggs as well. And Tamago. Was that a fishtail? It is a whale tail. Just like Whale Suki. You can see him in the tiny little background in the bottom left. That is a Whale Suki. And then in the mirror sometimes, it's Boo Suki. The Sukis. We're like a family. He's a stuffed whale. He's a menace to society. Welcome, Leon. Greetings. Hello. But I am going to have so much delicious fish. I can almost taste it. Oh, there's Busuki. Hello, Busuki. He left. Oh, bastard. You see. Okay, this is what happens. This is what happens when you get one too many roommates. You have a goon like Busuki who just comes in, interrupts your date like every I don't know, minute and a half. He comes in, he laughs at me through the mirror, right? And then he just leaves. He doesn't ever say hi. He doesn't ever, like ask me, "Oh, how's your day been, Kay?" He comes in, he laughs at me, he points and laughs and then dips. I can't believe it. Goon. Well, in the leg. And not that way. Okay, look, I love the word goon before goon became, about that kind of stuff. Like henchman. But henchman's not as fun to say as goon, right? Like, do we have to replace the word goon? Just yapping? Indeed. Yapping is my specialty. I love yapping. So much. But like, I love the word goon. Goon is just, it's such a wonderful word. Calling people goons is just so funny. I can't help it. It's in my blood to call people goons. It's in my very veins. This isn't just yapping, it's ADHD yapping. What do you mean ADHD? Look, I'm only on... to be honest, I actually have 6 bottles of empty tea on my desk right now. I'm pretty sure I have I'm pretty sure I'm down 3 liters of tea within the last 3 hours. Yeah. I mean, maybe that's the source of my constant energy on streams, chat. I'm doing a lot of caffeine. When I was in high school, chat, I remember I was in art class and I had went to the store before that, and I had a coffee. This was the only time in my life that I've ever had coffee, and I chugged like 6 shots of caffeine, and I've never felt my heart pound more out of my chest in my life. And I remember in the art class, my hand was just shaking. It was vibrating, and everybody was looking at me like, what's going on, Kay? And I'm like, nothing. Somebody clip this. Why is that one of the most sent messages in the chat? Chat, why do I always hear you guys tell me clip this? I don't say anything peculiar or out of the ordinary. I'm just talking about classic gooning, chat. I'm not talking about new day modern gooning. Just classic being a goon. Yeah. Coffee for the goon. I'm not. Wait. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I'm not sure if that phrasing is good phrasing. I don't know if I need my internet footprint to permanently just be chat that people think I think I'm a goon. I'm not sure about that one. Oh goodness. You bring your resume to like a job application or something. Oh, sorry. I am so sorry for saying such a trigger word for people. I will never refer to it as that again. I'll say G-O-B because, spelling it out is less scary than just saying the full-on word, right? G-O-B-A-P-P-L-I-C-A-T-I-O-N job. Application. A-P-P-L-I-C-A-T-I-O-N. Yes, that's the word. Wait, shit, I said it again! I'm so sorry, chat! I'm so sorry! The J-word! I'm so sorry! I am so sorry! Oh my goodness. Hold up. I know exactly the way to apologize for this. 1 second, Champ. No, that's I don't know why that word came to my mouth. Oh, wait. I know why it is. Chat, because I was looking up something. There we go. I have made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and chat, I don't expect to be forgiven. I am simply here to apologize about saying the J word. I'm so sorry. The reaction you saw from me saying the J word, it was raw and it was unfiltered. The classic. There's a lot of things I should have done differently, but I didn't. And for that, from the bottom of my heart, I am so sorry for saying the J word, chat. I want to apologize to you. I want to apologize to anybody who heard the J word. I want to apologize to anybody who was affected by the J word. I am so sorry. Okay, moving on from the J word. Now you have to make your own brand of energy drinks. What's the J word? It's okay, come in for every okay, chat. Everybody who's listening to this, if you are afraid of the J word, I recommend you cover your ears for the next 10 seconds. Okay, come in very close. I'm gonna whisper in your ear so that they can't hear, okay? It's job application. Yeah. You got that? Okay, I'm only gonna say it once. After saying it 5 times on stream, I'm only gonna say it one more time. Yeah. Sorry, come again. I pray for everybody's soul. Oh goodness. I'm trying so hard not to say the word, chat. I'm trying so hard not to say it. I hope none of you are affected by this poor word. But I must say, chat, if I were to make my own brand of energy drinks, first of all, I've never drank an energy drink in my life. So I don't know where I would start, but I would definitely call it the Scamasuki. And then chat, I think I would charge $14 for it, and then put a bit of like pool water into it, and I think that would set me up for life for, people going, what the fuck? You get what I mean? Cause you gotta be shocking. I can make the first energy drink in the world, chat. that has pool water that probably has some residual, you know. And maybe that would be the selling point. However, moving on from the GOBAPPLICATION chat. Did I forget to put the C in there? Oh well, it's fine. Chat, have you guys heard Suisei was being added to Fortnite? Oh my god, chat. I can hit the gritty in the Suisei outfit on Fortnite. Oh my goodness. They even have Lego Suisei! Lego VTubers! Oh my goodness. This is so hype. I am so excited. I am so freaking excited. I'm gonna log on to Lego Fortnite. I'm gonna play my little Lego Ninjago stuff. And then I'm... Oh, you mean Yes, that one. I'm gonna log on to Lego Fortnite. I'm gonna clown on all my friends in the funny little Suisei skin, and it's gonna be legendary. Suisei, Hoshimachi Suisei is a Hololive VTuber, one of the cool, wow, the big ones, wow, and it's so thrilling. It makes one dream to be, at some point in their lives, become a monetizable Lego minifigure. That is truly the dream, is it not? I love Lego, chat. I love building Legos. I mean, I also like base game Fortnite. Base game Fortnite's pretty fun. I like playing it like it's PUBG. I think I'd rather just be playing PUBG, to be honest. But, you know, base game Fortnite is fun regardless. I don't really like the build mode. I'm gonna be honest. I prefer just, you know, shooting people. I like beating, clobbering just random people, you know? And sometimes bots. Most of the time bots. Most of the time bots. Is this streaming elsewhere? I am YouTube only, baby. YouTube only. I am scared of Twitch. And Twitch is also scared of me because multi-streaming to Twitch, for some reason, I've been having difficulty trying to get it to work. So, you know, I've kind of just given up on that front. But yeah. I love YouTube. Yeah. You know, when I was but a wee younger lad, chats. When I was a wee younger lad, I thought to myself, you know what I want to be when I grow up? I want to be a Minecraft YouTuber. I'm not sure if I would call myself too wee of a younger lad, but welcome, Stubby. Welcome. Hello, Kate. Hello. Now, of course, being a Minecraft YouTuber is not really, not really the best thing for me, you know, chat. But you know, like when YouTube was first, you know, becoming its big thing, I love Minecraft. Right? The Minecraft YouTubing landscape's a bit different than I thought it would be. That's a risky J word. That is a risky J word. Many things have happened to people in that J word. So when VTubing was becoming popular, this is honestly like the origin of why I wanted to get into VTubing. Stubby, how could you say the word? Everyone loves Minecraft. Not everybody should make YouTube on it. True. But I remember I felt a bit insecure about being a Minecraft YouTuber because I have a very high-pitched voice. We can all tell this just immediately by hearing me. I have a very high-pitched voice, and it's a bit awkward for Minecraft. Of course, chat, I've spent unironically 15,000 hours of my life playing Minecraft, which I believe equates to something like 1.6 years of playtime. So, you know, I love Minecraft. However, I also really liked anime when I was growing up. And when VTubing became popular, I was like, oh, I could do that. I could do that. You know, me. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? It felt like a perfect fit. And that's why I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber. That's why I'm an anime girl. What a drastic shift in perspectives, isn't it? The Dragon Warrior. Yeah. But you know, I love VTubing a lot more than I think I would have liked playing Minecraft, you know, for a living. I really love VTubing. I must say, I would do this. I would do this as like my preferred job in any realm of any world. I love doing it so much. Yeah. I do sometimes wish I had good enough 3D modeling skills to make a 3D model equivalent of you know, my model, just so that I could do dance covers and stuff like that, because I also love dancing, chat. I love hitting the gritty. I love grooving. But I suppose that's a future plan. At some point in the long future. There was a split in the timeline. We are in the better of the two. True. I mean, it's not like I can't play Minecraft when I want to. I like playing Minecraft when I'm able to. Gotta get those 15,000 hours up somehow. Gotta on the road for 16,000 hours in Minecraft. Yeah. But, oh goodness, I do love gaming though. I absolutely love video games. You know, chat, I don't let anybody know, but next week I was thinking about, Lego games. Try YouTubing Minecraft. True. I was thinking to myself, chat, I was like, you know what I'm in the mood for? Indiana Jones. I don't know why. Indiana Jones is a really cool movie franchise. I recently rewatched all the Indiana Jones movies, and oh my god, they're bangers. They're absolutely bangers. I really like them. I like them in Star Wars since they're both from Lucasfilm, no? And I was thinking to myself, you know what game I haven't played somehow, even though I've owned it for like multiple years? The Indiana Jones game and Lego Indiana Jones. You know the new Indiana Jones game that came out on the PS5. That one. I believe it came out last year. And then there's the Lego Indiana Jones games. And I was thinking to myself, I kind of want to stream them like maybe next week or the week after. I'm in an adventuresome mood. I wanna beat people up with my fists. I wanna venture through jungles. You know, there's some part of me, some deep part of me, chat, that just wants to either be a pirate on the 7 seas or just go into a random jungle, like slashing with your sword, just discovering cool stuff and falling into quicksand. I feel so full of yearning for it. Have you played Resident Evil yet? I have not. Resident Evil, all the Resident Evil games, I have looked at them and it's been like, that sounds baller, but they are expensive. New games, whenever they're $70, it's like, so much money. At some point, I'll get to the Resident Evil games, but I'm aware there is a new Resident Evil game that just released, isn't there? I saw a clip of a VTuber on the VTubing Reddit who accidentally included a mod of Leon from Resident Evil being shirtless, and that was crazy. I don't know much about Resident Evil, but I do know about the big lady that wears white that is mommy and also hot, and then people thirsting for Leon. Greatest mod of all time. God, that's so down bad. I feel that in my bones. Resident Evil Requiem, is that it? I see, that's cool. But I think, honestly, I might try out Resident Evil during, what is it? October of this year. Just because, you know, it's horror. October's horror game month, you know? And I've been running out of chill resort games to play during the horror times. For some reason they're putting out less of the games. I need more horror games in my life. I need them. I want them. Also, chat, I was yesterday's old, chat, when I learned that Wizard 101, yes, Wizard 101, the card game MMO for children, released in 2008? My goat is... one of my chatters called me Ugg because of it, and I didn't realize it was so long ago. Oh my god. What am I supposed to do? Chat. Why does time pass so quickly? Why does it pass so quickly? I don't understand. How could this happen? My goat Wizard 101 was made nearly 20 years ago? Huh? It doesn't make any sense. You know what? I don't believe it. That's actually what's going on here. I just don't believe it. I don't believe any game was not made in the 2010s. Yeah. Every PC game, the second I see them, I'm like, yep, that must have happened in the 2010s or later. They can't be that young. But it's... Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I can't believe it. You know, chat, time passes by so quickly. Next thing you're gonna tell me, like, we're 30 years from the beginning of the 2000s. No, that couldn't possibly be that way. Did she touch grass? Oh, I've touched grass because we had a thunderstorm out yesterday, and I went frolicking in the fields today, chat. I went frolicking. Also, welcome to the Weeb called Chiro. Yeah. Pokemon is like 30 years old at this point, though. Pokemon actually, you know what? That does make sense. You're 30 plus. I am forever 18, chat. Unless I am being asked for my ID for when I'm drinking alcohol, in which I am forever 21. Actually, Pokemon is 32. I was born that year, so I know. Oh, that's cool. So 40 then would... Chat, I don't think anybody would believe me if I told them I'm 40. I'm still mistaken as a 13-year-old in some places. Somehow, I'm not even particularly short. I'm not short at all. I don't understand how I get mistaken for like a child, chat. Because oh god, I was at Legolands with my mom because, you know, I like theme parks. And I like going to theme parks with my mom. Two very important things. And the ride operators legitimately, in chat, this was not years ago. This was last summer. The park operators asked me if I was over 13, chat. The park operators asked me if I was over 13. And I just... Bro, Oh god. And I had to respond to them. Oh no, I'm a bit over that. And my mom, like, you know, I'm crashing out when the ride operators ask me this, right? Because they're trying to just see if I should be riding alone or with my mom or not. And then I look over my shoulder and my mom is just fucking laughing at me. She is freaking laughing at me, pointing and laughing. She is trying her hardest not to laugh out loud. And I'm just staring at her after, like, mentally crashing out. Like, what are you... Stop it, man. Perk, you look young forever. Con, nobody takes you seriously. True. Yeah, I've been told I look very youthful. Got a young sounding voice to me. Yeah, I have a really young voice. I must admit. It's always been kind of like this was honestly one of the big issues with trying to do anything that isn't VTubing, chat. Is that I don't really people are gonna think I'm a 10-year-old boy if I go anywhere else. People think I'm a 10-year-old boy if I go on VR chat or, you know, any voice chat video game. They they don't instantly clock that I'm a cute, adorable girl, chat. Nothing makes you feel as old and young as your kids wanting to play the games you played when you were their age. Oh goodness. If I ever have anybody ever tell me, oh, I can teach you how to play this game. Like, if I have any young child try to teach me how to play a game, I think I might crash out, chat. So you have your model in VR chat. I do not have my VTubing model in VR chat. When VR chat was first becoming a thing, I used to play VR chat with some of my friends because I love VR. VR is so cool. VR is awesome. I wish I could use a VR headset more often for VTubing. I've done it like a few times on stream. But I would be interested in doing more VR streams. Hey, can you help me find this? Oh, does the little coworker need help from an adult? God damn it. Though, to be fair, chat, people normally turn a 180 if they've interacted with me for long enough, because they know that I'm probably the person that they know who swears the most. I cuss like a sailor, not in like the mean kind of cussing thing of like calling people mean words. I don't really like that. I'm not a fan of that. I cuss by accident so often. I've been trying to rein it in, chat. I've been trying to show some, like, at least a second of hesitance before cussing. Insert Clee here. Fuck! Look. YouTube let up on the cussing, thankfully, which I am so proud of and so happy for. However, I still do cuss way too much for, you know, my appearance. I also, oh my goodness. Okay, chat, this is a really strange thing to mention. For something that is not relevant to VTubing, and I will not say why, but I had to read Curious George, chat. I had to read the children's book Curious George. And can I just say something? Have you guys read Curious George in the last, like, since you were a very young child? Because, chat, my mother, Mom Suki, read Curious George to me when I was a wee child. And something strange about the book. Curious George is about a monkey, chat. A monkey who commits minor felonies at every step of the way. And I was thinking to myself, you know, I think this is where I got my love for felonies, chat. I think this is where I got my love for tax evasion. Like, because, oh my goodness, children's books, once you go back to them after years of not being a child, chat, you notice, oh my goodness, this guy is just committing. Curious George is a monkey that gets sent to prison the day after he gets poached, chat. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Actually, it makes complete sense. But that's the weird thing. Why does it make sense? Curious criminal. True, true, true. And I went on a 2-hour-long discussion to okay, discussion, quote unquote, it was a rant. It was a rant to one of my friends just about how unhinged Curious George is, chat. And I've never been so dedicated to a piece of children's literature in my life. Because what do you mean Curious George just breaks out of prison, nearly commits homicide, chat? Also immediately steals from somebody, impedes traffic and causes traffic jams in the first book alone. And then everybody's like, you silly little guy. And then he gets away scot-free from all of his crimes. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. How is this devious monkey getting away with it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alas, silly little guy. Welcome, Mr. E. I suppose he is a silly little guy. I can empathize with Curious George because, you know, Curious George, his name is George the monkey. Right. I can empathize with him because I too sometimes think to myself, wow, you know, minor felonies sure are interesting. Of course, I'm not trying to commit them. I think jokes on minor felonies are funny. However, George is taking this to another freaking level, okay? George is taking this to a whole entirely different level. Bro is just unhinged. And I was just thinking to myself about this yesterday. Oh my god. But when I almost caused a mass casualty event, I'm put on the FBI most wanted list. I'm constantly reminded of there was one stream I did where I just ranked all the felonies in the United States, and I just sometimes think about that. You know, that stream lingers in my head rent-free. It was like a minor felonies tier list or something, and I've never done a stream as inspired as that after that one. I think after that stream I immediately did a ranking feat stream, and that was probably the lowest of the lows. But the felony stream, the felony tier list stream, that was the highest of the highs. I'm never getting better than that. I'm never getting better than that. It's so sad. It's so sad. Alas, you should rank war crimes. Oh god. Oh, that one's difficult because on one hand, I 100% agree with you. On the other hand, I feel like that would get controversial real fast because for the felony tier list stream, this happened, I think, 2 years ago. I remember every single time I said something, I had to preface it with, by the way, I do not endorse nor encourage anybody to commit these actions, and I am only saying them based off of entertainment value for me. Right. And war crimes, I'm not sure if I can. I think that would go very wrong very fast. You know, the police are coming for you. Oh god. No, chat. The police know that the cute anime girl on your screen is joking. And yeah, I just call myself a cute anime girl. Yeah. You guys gotta appreciate yourself first. Yeah. So you're saying you would endorse war crimes? No, I'm saying the opposite. Also, welcome, Lonnie. Welcome. Look, chat. The only war crime that I think I can speak up about it being incredibly funny is psychological warfare. Because this is a tactic I employ whenever I'm playing competitive video games. But competitive video games aren't war, chat. Well, sometimes they're a matter of life and war. You know, when you're playing League of Legends, you're basically playing a war with everybody else in your lobby, especially your team. When you're playing like other games like Valorant or Fortnite, it's less of, you know, like a war-like situation. You know, you're just chilling with everybody else. The two polar opposites. You like hanging out with everybody in the game, or you hate everybody in the game. Oh yeah. Oh no, League of Legends player spotted. Look, I love League. I will not be silent about it. Look. I'm aware League of Legends players are justifiably given very bad rep. However, I am a casual League of Legends player, and I'm also a cute girl, so that must offset the bias, right? Right. Look, I like playing support in League of Legends, chat. Now, of course, when I say playing support, I mean supporting people murdering the rest of the team and then cussing out my teammates in the team chat. However, chat, I've been told I'm a fantastic teammate in League of Legends. when I keep my mouth shut, of course. When I keep my mouth shut. Look. There is a valid strategy in tilting the enemy and your own team off of the face of the earth. If you can piss off everybody in the lobby, then you are the only one in control of who wins the game, right? Right. And I'm confident I can carry. Whenever I'm playing a team game, it's like, okay, 5-man team, get behind me. I'll carry you. And then I flex my massive biceps, chat. My massive muscles. You know, I'm standing in front of everybody and I'm like beating everybody up in the front. I'm like, yeah, I'll save you all. I can carry. Yeah. Thought the title was not real, but the yap doesn't stop. 10 out of 10 stream. Welcome, Jose. Welcome. Yep, we are. Endless yappers. I can confirm. Can confirm. How many banned accounts do you have? I have never been banned on League of Legends. Hell yeah. In fact, I have the max honor, chat, of, you know, like being a good teammate. In fact, I am almost consistently the most like awarded teammates on my team every single game. I always get the little award of, I liked playing with this person. It doesn't matter if I cuss out the enemy team. They respect me, chat. It is a miracle. It is a miracle because, chat, I have told so many people in League of Legends that I want them to be my Discord e-kittens, and I'm honestly surprised that I have not gotten into trouble for any of that. I'm surprised that people are actually into that, in fact. I'm so good at gaslighting, they enjoy it. Oh god. Wait, oh my god. Chat, have I just been matching with masochists this entire time? Holy crap, this is eye-opening. Holy. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that whatsoever. Oh, this is the true horrors of playing League of Legends, chat. This is the true horrors of playing League of Legends. Realizing that people liked being called a little e-kitten and then getting yelled at in chat. I think you gotta be at least a bit of a masochist. Queue up for Ranked League. Well, okay. To be fair, I like Ranked League. Ranked League it's fun. I swear, chat. Okay, but don't take what I'm saying as you should play League. Oh, heavens no. If you've never touched League of Legends in your life, don't. Not worth it. It is an addiction that you can never get rid of for the rest of your time. I have about 2,000 hours. Actually, it's probably nearing 3,000 hours in League now, chat. It's not worth it. All that time, I could have done literally anything more productive with my life, and I decided to hop into Ranked League of Legends because I think to myself, Yeah, I'm gonna be the very best, like no one ever was. And everybody else is also thinking that, but none of us are actually very good at the game. So for how long are you going to yap? That is a good question. I think we'll wrap up in the next 5 minutes. I gotta get that sushi. Gotta get my sushi. Yeah. Oh, on the topic of sushi. Okay, so we gotta have the tamago. We gotta have mackerel. We gotta have, I'm thinking miso soup, chat. Miso soup is awesome. The yap never stops and it's amazing. Indeed. That is my talent and my specialty. Just constant yapping. Hey, Kay, how was your day? Hello, Tiberian. My day has been wonderful. I hope yours has been wonderful too. My favorite roll, though. That's a good question. I like salmon avocado rolls. They are simple. They are simple and clean. They are delicious. I like avocado. I like salmon. I think my favorite thing is nigiri. You know, the little, like, the fish on top of rice. I think that's my favorite iteration of sushi just because, you know, it's bite-sized. It's also, I like fish. I just really like fish. I am a Whale Fiends idol VTuber, and of course I like fish. But I love almost everything about sushi places. I just really like food that's present at sushi places. I always go for tuna stuff at sushi places. That's awesome. Tuna fans, I hope you guys all rejoice. There's always tuna. Tuna is everywhere. It is awesome for those who love tuna. I think I might be allergic to tuna. However, I can respect the tuna grinds. Yeah, salmon is the same thing. You can find salmon everywhere, and it's awesome. I just got done building a gravel bed in front of my house. I'm gonna move some plants into it next week. Oh, nice. You don't need to water it, but it's a lovely little spot to put some plants. Thoughts on fried sushi? Tempura? Oh, it goes hard. It goes quite hard. I love fried anything. Fried anything is pretty fire. Salmon is better than tuna. No way to change my mind. I personally agree. I'm sure there are many others who don't share the same sentiment, but I feel that. Also, fried vegetables. Yeah. You know, if you deep fry anything, okay, this is coming from an American chat, so take this with a grain of salt, but if you deep fry anything, it is delicious. More tuna for me then. Exactly. The best part about not liking a food chat is when you can find somebody else who does like the food, you're basically a perfect pairing. And when you find somebody who also likes the same food, it's also still a perfect pairing because you can either share the food that you don't like that's on your plate with somebody else, or you can get a whole lot of one thing and then you can share it. Sharing! Yeah! Woo! And then the price goes down. Yeah! My favorite thing about sharing is it makes things slightly cheaper. I like my discounts. I like my deals. I like saving money. Delicious. I had a sweet potato tempura roll last week by accident. That was surprisingly good. That sounds awesome. That sounds amazing. I think my favorite type of fried sushi is fried tofu. Fried tofu. What is it called again? What is it called? Fried tofu. Fried tofu sushi. It's inari sushi. Right. It is delicious, chat. Especially the stuff that you can find in the 7-Elevens in Japan. Oh my god. It is like a mouth orgasm. It is crazy, man. It's delicious. Oh my god. I could go for so many of those things. They're just so good. Especially if you like a lot more things into them. Oh my god. The friend that I went with to Japan during my trip in January tried them for the first time, and they also were like, oh my god, this is some of the best sushi I've ever tried. So if you haven't ever tried them, you should try them. They're basically just rice and fried tofu So no allergies there, and no issues with food unless you hate tofu, in which, that's gonna be a bit difficult being a vegetarian because there's a lot of tofu in a lot of foods if you aren't a huge, like, meat fan. But, you know, I feel you. I feel you. Oh, those are great. Inari sushi is what I miss the most from living near a Japanese supermarket. Alas, alas, oh goodness, oh goodness. Living near a Japanese supermarket goes very hard. I think my favorite two cuisines in the world are Japanese and Korean food. I love Korean food because of how spicy it can get. I go hard with a lot of Korean soups, and Japanese food, it goes hard. It goes hard. How long have you been streaming for? I am under the belief that I have been streaming for 3.5 years. I am experienced. Yeah. Quite experienced. An experienced VTuber. Not the longest running VTuber for that much, but you know, I'm not a greenhorn in my own right. Oh damn, that's a lot. True. Indeed. I have loved all 3 years of it by quite a lot. I believe August is the anniversary that I tend to celebrate for VTubing, because to be honest, my YouTube account, chat, is, I didn't originally create it for VTubing. This was my personal YouTube account that I had used for God knows how many years, right? So my streaming anniversary for VTubing is for my debut stream, as opposed to my channel start time, because I made my channel in 2015, and I still sometimes see people like looking at old comments that I made on YouTube videos and going, oh my god, Kei Sensuki, what on earth? Did you watch animes? I do watch anime. I watch anime and I read manga, and I play various light novel games. Not light novel games. What is the name for them? What is visual novels? That's the name. So you did start when you were 12. I'm not gonna say how old I was when I started my YouTube channel, because then people can figure out how old I am regardless. By the way, you do gameplay or just chatting. I discovered you like 15 minutes ago. I do video games and I do chatting. We do a mix of them. We do both every week. Zatu's / just chatting streams tend to be at the end of the week, because I like to take it cool, take it slow. Also, what's your favorite visual novel? Oh, I like Color X Malice. It is a dating it is a otome. It's an otome game, chat. So you know, you riz up people in it. You riz up people. I made my account in 2007. Wow. I only made my account when it was relevant. So I still watched YouTube before 2015. I had just made my account when I wanted to be a YouTuber. Of course, I didn't become a YouTuber immediately. However, a friend recommended me White Album. I don't know, should I read it? Have you read that one? I have not. But, if your friend recommended it to you, that sounds like it would be a good pick. Gotta stretch up my body. Kay was stuck in kids mode before that. What do you mean I was stuck in kids mode? I've never been stuck in kids mode. You know the what is it? The pop-up that's like, oh hey, by the way, can we do an age verification? Show us some pics, from YouTube. You know that little pop-up? I got it while watching some horror videos a few months ago, chat. And it immediately, when I, pressed the option, oh yeah, can you just look through my account and confirm I'm an adult? It was like, yeah, you're good, and it didn't even think for a fucking second. I'm gonna be honest, that was also a bit, like, YouTube, how could you do this to me? But you know how it is. I didn't originally post on YouTube because I have always been a bit nervous about about, my voice is because I love streaming. I love content creation. I always worry that people might think I'm a bit too young, chat. Because my voice, it's deceptively high, chat. It is deceptively high. By horror videos, do you mean FNAF horror videos? I don't think for this situation it was FNAF lore videos, but I can tell you, I've watched one too many FNAF lore videos. FNAF is, oh god, the people who make FNAF content are hilarious. I have to say, shall we come back to the main topic? No, I can't say it. I can't say it. Not the cursed word. Ah! I promise I wouldn't say it on stream again, so not to strike fear into my viewers, chat. Now, of course, some of you might be comfortable hearing that word, the one that starts with J and ends with application. However, I've received some private DMs to not say the word again, chat. Or else awful things will happen. But look, okay, chat. Hearing about the bite of 87 is never not going to be interesting to me. Like, okay, apparently there's novels written in the FNAF world, and they're like children's novels, and those are a bit less entertaining to hear about, but like the FNAF games, oh, it is so funny to hear people just go super in depth about the FNAF games, just like, and then we go back to FNAF 3, in which purple guy, comes back from the dead, and then he tries to axe murder you, and it has worst jump scares in the franchise. And I just think people screaming the bite of 87 is kind of funny. I've still not moved on from that humor. I also think the first FNAF movie, I've not seen the second, but the first FNAF movie was really, really, really funny. It wasn't a very good horror movie in the horror regard, but oh my god, it was funny. But it's a normal word. Ah! Kate doesn't want to hear it because she's a VTuber. Don't worry, chat. I make money aside from being a VTuber. I do art commissions. Yeah. But I like to keep that out of my VTubing stuff because, it's personal, private kind of stuff. I don't even tell most of my friends about it because then they're like, oh, you do commissions? Can we commission you? And then people are like, yeah, can I commission you for a full illustration of like multiple people in a fully illustrated environment, and you do it for me for free? And oh god. The one problem with being an artist, chat, is whenever your friends beg you for free art, it's like, However, guys, I have to go meet up with my dad, and I'm already going beyond the time that I allotted for Zatsus. I was just having too much fun yapping to you guys, to be honest. However, I will close us up and wrap it up here. So tomorrow there is no stream. There will be a short coming out tomorrow, so you can look out for that. I will be on the road tomorrow, so I cannot stream, unfortunately. However, if anybody has any questions or any inquiries or just wants to yap, there's always the Discord. And then the stream schedule for next week will still come out on Sunday. I will be traveling on Sunday, but I will have my computer with me, so you guys can see a stream schedule for then. I plan on having, I think, a 4-day stream week next week. There is one day I'm not able to stream, but the rest of the days I can. So be on the lookout for that. And with that being said, thank you all so much for stopping by. It was a pleasure to have everybody who's a regular, who's a new viewer, who is, just like coming back after a while. It's always awesome to see everybody here. I appreciate chatters, lurkers, VOD watchers, everything in between. Thank you so much for coming and supporting me, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Make sure to eat well, sleep well, drink well, take care of yourselves. It's the flu season. Gotta wear a mask if you need to. Cough into your arm. Seriously. come in a bit closer. Cough into your arm if you are sick. Not into your hands. That's gonna be worse. Into your arm. The arm. Do we all see our elbows? Lift up your elbow. You see your elbow? You see the little indent between your elbow and, you know, the two parts of your arms? Cough into there. Understood? Yeah, okay. Sorry. That I get a bit irked when people when people don't cough into their arms. It's just a pet peeve of mine, unfortunately. But with that being said, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. It was nice to chat with you guys all, and I'll see you all next week. Bye bye. As a thank you to everybody who subscribed and joined this stream, because I saw a few subscribe notifications pop up, so I wanted to thank you guys because everybody's appreciated. Yeah. Also, we're almost to 4,000. Bye guys. Bye Zario. Also, welcome to the stream, Zario. We're almost to 4,000 subs, chat. I really kind of wanted to put out, you know, like a thank you art for it. I have a work in progress thank you art for when we do reach that milestone. However, the one problem is I'm not gonna be able to draw it in time. I'll try to see if I can put it out next week. I feel like the amount of art that I've been doing, what is it? Like for each week has really increased just since I came back to streaming for, you know, like a full week, since we were originally doing, you know, like 1 to 3 streams a week, and now we've jumped up to 5 streams a week, and sometimes taking a break if I don't have the time to stream that day. And then shorts every single day, and YouTube really likes that. I've seen a lot of new people in stream, and I've seen a lot of people who, you know, have been regulars for years, and I'm really happy to see everybody stop by. It's so fun. It's so fun. I love talking to you all. So close to 4K sub. How good. It is awesome. Indeed. Yeah. And then we're gonna be soaring to 5K. Your jazz short was really good, by the way. Thank you so much, Alani. Thank you. I mixed it myself. I also lip synced it, and I had not realized how time consuming it would be to lip sync the animation. Hi, welcome Supernova. Unfortunately, the stream's ending, but thank you so much for stopping by. What else? Oh, chat, I've actually been working on a cover. I was working on a cover that I was not mixing myself. However, for some reason, my mixer has went radio silent on social media and has not updated me on the cover, even though I commissioned it 3 months ago. So I'm a bit worried about that, because my original plan was to release it in March. However, if my mixer is not responding to me, then I might have to take matters into my own hands, because the entire music video is already complete. I've already done that from my side. So, I mean, I could try to figure it out. However, but for real this time, I'm gonna depart. Bye-bye, everybody. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Bye.